YouTube. So this is my new NC700x motorcycle. I just picked it up last week, and one of the first things you notice when you start this thing up is how quiet it is. You can hear the engine ticking over the exhaust of this thing. It's pretty ridiculous. So one of the first things I did is go online and check out the exhaust systems, just pretty much slip-ons, and found that they're very, very expensive. I found a manufacturer, Danmoto, I believe is how you pronounce it. They got this carbon fiber wrapped, you know, cheapy. I believe it was 150, 160, which I think is overpriced for even what this is. But it is what it is. I want something that wakes this thing up a little bit so you can be heard. So I'm going to give you guys a before and after rev and drive by with a takeoff as well, just so you can get an idea of the sounds that this is going to produce on stock otherwise motorcycle. And then I'll show you after that how I went ahead and installed this. It seems to be pretty straightforward, so we'll see if it goes as planned. Alright, so to start this removal, looks like we just got a couple 12mm bolts. She's a little bit warm still from the ride. Didn't really give her much of a cool down time, so let's hope I don't get burned. Alright, then that's that. Just because I can. Alright, so what I've done so far is attached the header pipe, I guess you'd call it, or the mid pipe. And I just got the clamp on here loose. This is where the springs are going to go. You have to have those lined up. And I believe this is how I want it to sit. So I just kind of mocked it up like this. I've attached the little hanger. I don't know what you'd want to call it. I mean, I guess it's basically just an exhaust hanger. I'm assuming it's just kind of to hold it in place, because I mean, there's really nothing stopping it from going up and down, which I find kind of funny. Why wouldn't they just make it so then, you know, it's the distance, you know, between here and there. Well, that'll be you know, to see, I guess. I've wrapped this pipe. You get this flat, you have to add this rubber around it. I'm hoping it's high temp rubber, and then we'll clamp that and put a bolt through it here. So I just want to make sure all this rubber's in place where it needs to be before clamping this down. And install the springs here. I'm just going to use a pair of needle noses. Oh. That's on there. I guess it's a size up from 12. I'll try a 13 or 14. There we go. This front's a 5mm hex key. This guy should be your 12 again. It's the same bolt that you took out from the old exhaust. You're just going to reuse it. And then this bottom clamp's a 10mm. That should be everything snugged up now. So yeah, we'll start her up and see how she sounds. Well, YouTube, my first impressions of it, just on that short little ride, it sounds pretty good if you ask me. It's not too excessively loud like my other bike is. You know, it almost gives me a headache when I'm riding it. I think it sounds just about perfect. I'll have to have somebody give it a ride so then I can hear it in person myself. But no, I think it sounds really good. And for the price, I mean, compared to the other ones, you know, I think it's a good bang for the buck. We'll see how long it lasts, especially this, you know, carbon fiber and, you know, all these stainless steel parts are in fact stainless steel. But yeah, I mean, if this video helped you out at all, please give it a like. You know, comment if you have any questions on the installation, or, you know, in the future how I like it still. Yeah, just leave them in the comment section, and please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to have some more videos coming out about this NC700x, because there are a few things that I'm planning on doing to it, so keep an eye out for those, and if you subscribe, you know, you'll get notifications for that. All right, thank you guys, and have a good one.